No, I chose which was heads, which was tails.
All
right. Well, we're going to find out how this Techies game is going to play out. Is it going to have a 100% win rate here, or is it going to have 0% win rate? We're going to find out together with Lacoste and ODPixel.
Yeah, Techies Lacoste. We're getting to see it here coming out from PSG.LGD, of course, one of the that is known to have quite the Techies player in XingQ. Thunder Predator going to be ready to deal with this. Thunder Predator, they laid some big confidence out here.
They did, but remember, like usually Techies does not have any kind of steroid. This game empowered from Magnus. I don't think they can stop them.
That's the real empowered target that the panel missed up upon. And I mean, overall, how much do you think Thunder Predator got away with the first pick SF? Like, do you see some of these heroes on PSG.LGD and think, hey, you know what, this hero's going to cause troubles for the Shadow Fiend down the line?
Tusk, yeah, Tusk and they're two best heroes that you can have against the Shadow Fiend. Easy to go on him, ton of damage.
Oh, XingQ, I found him. He's going to try and get away, but Fisher's up.
Moves. Gets the first blood.
Go! Oh, the XD's coming out again. I'm out.
30 seconds to battle.
I'm just thinking, you know, I'm glad that Techies dies. I'm a big Techies hater. I'm just having, you know, some flashbacks whenever I see that little fella. And it's not the good flashbacks.
No.
So yeah, they have Fate Beyond playing OD. Great setup with Astral Imprisonment for Techies Blast Off. He's going in again. Two-man silence.
They can kill MJZ.
What did you expect?
Accepts his fate. He knows he can't run. He knows he's done for. He knows. Cancel there, makes his way straight up towards the top lane. He's going to start very low on the HP. Tango's no sound, but maybe brought out the lane by MJZ. Yep, he's got a sound. Good to go for the lane. For these lane setups. So the mid Magnus coming back here from nothing to say. How do you think it's going to do? Do you sort of rate Magnus in the mid matchup?
Magnus is going to farm, but so is SF. SF has a free farm. Like, you keep bringing those mangoes, keep spamming the wave. He has a bottle queued up. Shockwave will secure that last hit.
Nicely timed. And the armor, the carry profit. I've seen some of this before. You're happy to see it here.
I don't recall. I just don't recall playing Nation's Prophet. Most of the time when they picked the Prophet, it was played by Fate Beyond, like this is his go-to hero. But Ahmed playing the Juggernauts, playing the Monkey Kings pretty much, morphling whenever he can get a hand on that, but I don't recall seeing Nation's Prophet.
Frank. But to get too much out of this lane so far. Why? Pretty much well away from the creep wave. Top lane on the other side of things. Faith Beyond. Bit of a better time, at least able to get some damage in onto Minos. Still hard to do though. Just having MJZ on his Oracle keeps lane very safe and robust for Minos.
A lot of, like, this lane is super strong. It's been strong for a long period of time. They're going on Fate Beyond. He still does not have a point in Astral. Should I be able to kill him? Silence from the XingQ. Such great impact from Techies there. Hiding in the shadows, using Blast Off. It's a ton of damage. And using the healing salve, we'll see how it's gonna go. But Troll should have a free farm here.
Just able to interrupt this pull that we're just trying to get going. Doesn't matter too much. Position wave isn't bad. Mid lane. So has got the ball out. Leostyle keeping the raise stacks up. A little tougher, nothing to say to step up, but even so, nothing to say doing a very good job at.
Yeah, he's farming, even though like it's not Mag favorite matchup. He's still getting the most out of it. Someone will need to try to secure the rune for him because it will be pretty big. I don't think he wants to bring any extra region to this lane. Possibly one set of tangos, but that's it. They really don't benefit from Empower. You know, in terms of cleave, yeah, damage is okay-ish on Nature's Prophet, but that's it. Except for techies, like techies. I could go all day about it, you know, how he's good. Like level 25.
He'll get there. No, that's the plan.
Eventually.
You know, you pick techies, you're hoping to get that.
Where's that
long
meme
game
coming
going.
from? Why is it 252 damage? Why is it not 250? Where does that 2 come from? Because it was 250,
It
right?
was. I mean, there must be some really sort of big brain next level meme reason for it. The only excuse. Mid lane, Leostyle is wandering in for the kill. TPs are coming in. Swine will turn up. Leostyle will turn. Getting Stewart under the tier 2. Can he get the kill in time? He can't. Leostyle goes down. PSG.LGD turn their attention over towards moves as well. They'll be able to get the 2 of them here.
That was
Punishing the
such a
dive.
nicely done move by Nothing to Say. He was waiting with the skewer for a very long time and then goes to the tier 2 tower, gets some extra armor, gets some extra regen. Now picks up the bottle rune. Picks up the bottle rune. What does that even mean? He picks up the rune with the bottle. And yeah, he's level 5.5. Whenever Tusk rotates, it like should be a kill. He's a bit low on mana on Tusk. Because if you go 1-1-1 build, like you need to have mangoes, you need to have clarities running.
Mine as anticipated, just a struggle for Minos.
For a second, I checked the bottom lane. I'm like, you know, Old 11 is struggling on Pango because that's pretty much all he plays. Like I've
He's
seen,
so used to it, yeah.
He's not even in this game.
Precious bounty, which my nature
Top.
grants.
Beyond. It's time, yeah, they try and get a go on him, but got to be very careful, especially as low as they are.
Dyer's
GQ.
bottom tower
Be ready to
is
jump them if they commit. Bottom lane. Especially there from moves as Zame just walks a little too close. Top lane, GQ will get the kill. Cost him his life as Minos is able to pick him up. Trying to run down Faith Beyond, but why? With the rotation on top of the troll. Missed chance from the axis. Finds some time for Minos, but he can't run from this. The Astral for Faith Beyond.
Oh, he's alive! Raindrop actually keeping him alive in the sidestep dodge.
Oh, he did. I didn't expect that. He didn't expect that. I guess that he didn't check for the raindrop. I didn't check for the raindrop. I guess Faith Beyond didn't check for the raindrop.
You didn't check for the raindrop? I can see you, Owen. You have hands behind your back.
But that raindrop. I mean, Faith
And now they get a kill. Like, this is pretty cool.
And mid lane RP being dropped down onto Leostyle. The follow-up jump from Jinkyu. He'll get the kill done. Down bottom, aggression from Thunder Predators. Franks diving in. One Same, he'll get it with a swashbuckle. Snowball comes out from Y.
Stay frosty. Double damage.
Managed to bring down Frank.
Level 5.5, like you will get closer to level 6 on this position 5 Tusk. Like having that full response plus attack team early on is just gives so much damage. You can like, I'm not gonna say one shot, but 2-3 shot these supports.
Minos. A little bit more cautious about tending the top lane now with the levels that Faith Beyond does have.
And we can feel that teams are not playing, you know, 100% if this was a game when something would matter. I don't think they would play like that, so they're just chilling.
They're chilling. I like it when they're chill.
Makes our job easier. You know, we don't have to be 100% serious.
Well, if they chill too much, we may.
Yeah, we might get
a long one.
fired. No.
We might get fired.
Yeah, if they're being too clowny, like we might as well. And yeah, we don't want that.
No.
Frank has level
Radiant's
6 up
courier
and
has
over
been
of corrosion.
Oh, Couriers.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Goodbye, Techie's Courier. Being cute. A little sad. Portion of his soul ring taken away from him. Frank. Rolling out, rolling in. He's thinking about getting right back over towards Zame, but he is alone.
Yep, they see me rolling, they laughing. No worries, didn't catch anything.
Nothing to say. Build for him. Treads straight into the blade.
I thought you were gonna say nothing to say about that roll. Earthshaker level 5. I like that extra point in Fissure instead of having like 1-1-3. Because like lowering the cooldown on the Fissure, the damage, also like the stun duration. Level 2 is okay. It's not like you're gonna have a blink dagger straight away anyway for the Echo Slam.
8-minute room. Leostyle's going to be able to get it top. Why nothing to say? Trying to go for moves. Blast off the mark. Jinq not able to find the damage. Arme's coming in for the high ground. Nothing to say, but a 2-man RP knocks down moves. And Frank's still able to get the swashbuckle off. Nothing to say. He's up to the high ground. He'll make it out of there. Fabian's trying to get in on this, but there's the chance for Minos to just close the gap, get on top of the OD. ThunderP to get the 2 kills. PSG.LGD have to back right off. Nothing to say. Completely out of regen.
Troll is very fast in terms of like, just the whole team is very quick to react to what's happening on the map. They even bring the Troll who's going for the battle fury but still wants to take a fight. And I believe he, like in the middle of a fight, put the raindrop in his backpack because he does not want to waste it. Like he feels very secure that he's not gonna die there, but also does not want to waste it. So it's all about the efficiency, all about these small things.
Is under attack.
Both teams getting some jelly. They're the core favourite. Very happy with that. In a game like this where 2 carries, very happy to farm in a way. Arme, once he gets the Orchid, he'll expect some heavy aggression from him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Who got
attack.
the second jelly? One on OD and one on Magnus. Yeah, because Nature's Prophet does not really need it, you know. He has this global presence, can easily just refill. Y on the bottom, already used his kit, so cannot do too much.
Radiant's
One of the
bottom
TPs.
tower is under attack.
Frank rolling in, he'll find Y. Bit of safety ball by the Astra, but Frank's ready to come back round for round 2. Actually going to miss Y the second time. Y will be fine, Frank. He's looking pretty dead here. As they'll surround him.
They even bring the techies. They brought the most important hero in this team just to secure the kill on Pango. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Troll can't start pushing some towers because he just saw a lot of rotations. Nature's Prophet has a TP scroll ready, so he can be the one getting there.
DD rune. The bottom for Leostyle, they're still rolling in on him. He has got a DD. Why he's very, very low. I mean, he's just immediately dead. The Fisher ultimate position, and now they'll turn over with the control onto Fate Beyond. 2 easy kills for ThunderP in the mid lane.
That's an early Yule Scepter pickup by Shadowfiend. 10 minutes in and has 1200 gold on top of that. Like, this is a place where techies wants to be, so they need to be a bit careful. Is that like 1 mine that brings him down to half HP?
I think it was just one at the time.
Where's the Raze at? He finds him.
Leostyle perfectly lining it up. Mines are gone. Frank, he's looking for Y. Finds another in the trees. And the Predator just getting kill after kill here in the mid lane. Leostyle. But the Yule's control setting up for Frank to close in onto Nothing to Say. Rolling Thunder into the Requiem. Not enough damage though, being as far as where the is. Arme has TP'd it on top. And then there's the RP for Nothing to Say. Gets both Frank and MJZ. With the skewer forward, he'll land the slow onto Moose. Moose is able to make his way out of this. He is. And the last hit coming in from Fate Beyond.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Ahmed with the big ulti. They went in too deep. Did not expect that much damage coming up from the Nature's Prophet ulti, which is, you know, like already said it in the previous cast, so I can just change things a bit. You know, cool. Global Finger of Death, you know, it's some. I think it's like 650 or 700 on the last deck, which is pretty insane.
You've got to be prepared for that each and every time that you start diving. Arme is going to be quick to its end. Thanks to that by Arme. Very close to having his Orchid complete. Towards mid after the blink, going for the Echo Saber, Nothing to Say. Just got a bit more of a punch himself. Overall, ThunderP with a 1k lead. Very close. As Minos has his farm looking the Battle Fury. Pretty much done.
Shaker getting close to his Blink Dagger, so that's gonna help quite a lot. Just being able to counter-initiate. Sometimes all you need is a Fisher. They also have Oracle ulti to reset the things, but they don't have the best heroes against the techies. Like, you're a techies expert, right?
Not at all.
Not at all? Why did I think you were?
Don't play Techie up.
Mid-tech. You never played mid-tech.
I feel insulted. You know. That's for me, thank you very much.
Because I was like, you know, these are not good heroes against the pickies. You have
No,
no
no
summons,
no
no
tanky
illusions, nothing that can pop off those mines.
Yeah, the 3 melee heroes are going to have a great time, and the 2 range are squishy. The river, Frank. Let's go for white. To make those. Jinkyu's ready to turn things around. The blast
Get the
off.
silence off.
They'll get him. Successful bait there from white.
You do understand that we could be here for like 90+ minutes. Are you ready? You got your water.
Be a long one.
You just ate. Belly full.
Yep, I'm ready for a long one. I hope Chaz as well. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat.
Regeneration.
Get yourself all cuddled up. Get your blanket out. Nice and warm. Or nice and cold if it's already too warm. Prepare for a long one. It's a good one, really. Last one of the day as well. Be a nice little bedtime game, this one. Maybe it's morning where you are.
I was always wondering, like, what would happen if 2 teams just, you know,
Dire's
agree
top tower
we're gonna
is
come
under
into the
attack.
game, but we're not gonna finish it.
Well, I believe that would probably against a lot of rules.
Where are those rules?
I
I don't think I've ever read the rules that say, like, yeah, you have to finish the game.
have to. Maybe there's some truth to it. He drops down the slam onto Faith.
Good roll.
Gets the angle over towards Arme.
We'll get Arme.
Oh, the mine zone, they're causing issues for Moose. Moose can't get over. Jinkyu able to blow him up. One more race from Leostyle will do it. Quite
That
minus
was such a
for
quick
Jinkyu.
reaction on Yules.
Jinkyu's still alive. He's going to be able to turn front of him right out. Frank's in trouble. Frank goes down. Jinkyu will finally fall. It's 3 dead on both sides.
Leostyle was so quick with the Yule Scepter on a
Radiant's
mag.
middle tower is under attack.
The way he blinked, like he was just Yules. I think he was like precasting it because there was an observer ward on the high ground.
Which might make you have your prize.
We'll have a look again here on the replay. Things start. Arme
The
will
seeds
deal
are
with the
formed.
Pango. Both teams, they bring the full forces down it. Just blowing everything onto Faith Biam. Making sure that there's no OD to deal with at the start of the fight.
I was
Of
meant
course, Frank
to have this.
finding those angles. Still, Jinkyu just living a little too long for Thunder Predator to really deal with. Back in the action. Heading over to Leostyle.
Oh, they got him. They got him real good. Fisher will block him off.
It's a good block. It's going to be allowing Minos to get on top of Arme. Not bad Minos for now with the Astral. Minos, is he going to still try and chase the Orchids out? Minos has to be careful. He's got the back of NKZ.
Jinkyu is a mean Techies player. Like, you can see where he's placing the mines inside the pit that actually trigger outside the pit. Like, I never learned when I play against the Techies. Because all I'm doing is, you know, just raging and trying to suppress my rage, not to use the old chat. So, like, I don't learn where the mines are placed or anything.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Definitely setting up, especially around this mid lane, making it a very dangerous place for Thunder Predator to ever push into. Catch Y here with the Yules. A little bit of time bought with the snowball. The 3 of them running him down.
Dire's
Why?
top tower has
He's
been
got
destroyed.
a nice little attempt with the shards to push himself over the cliff. Quite able to get that angle. That goes down. Another kill for Leostyle, keeping him at the top. For first pick SF. Leostyle certainly having a strong game.
Yeah, they're doing good. Level 14, Boots of Travel, Yules. You're an SF player, right?
No.
If you're not a Techies player, like, you have to be SF player.
I'm not
Cure back.
an anything player. I'm terrible.
Do you think it's gonna be more of a Arcane Blink type
he's
of a
got-
game
he's got-
or Abyssal Blade?
Nah, he's going.
Oh,
I mean,
he
you
just
go
queued
for
it up.
both.
Yeah, you're cheating.
Well, I mean, I think he'll go for both. You know, if you're going to do sort of this sort of build, you get the Arcane and then you're very likely to get the Abyssal afterwards. It's going to fit so nicely, especially when he's getting at this good time. You know, he's getting away with this because he is top net worth. The Arcane Blink's going to be on at a very good timing this game for Leostyle. And lots of good ways to set up as well. Fisher, Frank coming in with the Rolling Thunder. If they initiate with either of these two and Leostyle's able to find the follow-up, this Requiem is going to do a lot of damage.
I don't think he can blow up. Nothing to say he needs one more hero. Y is very close.
Moves. He's on the baby up with the echo. Astral will keep baby up, protect him momentarily. MJC able to get off the falls from his just in time. Baby up finally taken out as Leostyle finishes off with the raise. Fiend able to get over towards Clyde. Now they're looking diving further. The mines go off, but it isn't enough damage to stop ThunderPredator from diving in, picking up 2 more for Minos. There's nothing to say, the only one surviving. 4 dead on PSG.LGD.
Techie's pickers deserve this kind of treatment. They're gonna take their tier 1 tower. Troll getting slowly out of control, you know, has a full SNY plus a Battle Fury. If they want to go inside the pit, they still have a Sentry Ward, but you need to be careful. You can see in and out, scout things out, what's happening there. Also minus armor coming up from the Orb of Corrosion, and the Lucky Shot is more than enough. Like Pango, like one of the reasons why Pango is also super strong is because Roshan does not deal any damage to you.
Absolutely not. The RNG norm intends to be good enough to keep pretty much permanent disarm. Push. That's Roshan. Minos, he's able to pick it up before PSG.LGD can do anything about it. Now Minos, he's ready to fight. Head straight over towards the 2 of them. Up on the high ground. There's some mines set up here. Now head up. Troll on the front lines. Fisher down onto the 3 of them. Frank's leading over with the Rolling Thunder, looking straight towards Fabian. Gets the angle onto both Fabian and Arme. Minos, he's on top of the Prophet. Arme's going to go down. Double kill for Minos, as it's again a cleanup from ThunderPredator. They find the 3 and they lose nobody.
MJZ was quick using that Fate Seeding straight away during the skewer, so he takes no damage from the mines. Like we can already see what the PSG.LGD is trying to do, what kind of a game they're playing. One of the reasons why ThunderPredator also banned Pudge. Fortunately, we don't see him. I would be hyped.
That would have been
that would have been okay.
He wants this technique dead.
Don't we all?
There we go. No problems from ThunderPredator to just dive like this whilst 3 heroes are dead.
Oh, I love the build on MNZ. Get that heart. You know, they don't have any kind of burst damage, so that extra region, you can go around. You can't be that guy who's picking up all the mines, not caring too much about the damage.
An excellent item as well. We just about a period where we're seeing a few more hearts picked up. Very much sort of the tanky item over the Satanic with the changes over the previous patches. This is the beefy boy item. No doubt about it. So he's going to just be able to walk straight down these lanes with no cares in the world. Nothing to say after some few pretty nice RPs to start things off. It's certainly slowed down a bit for him. As mid lane, coming over the box, as TP over from Leostyle is going to set up onto this Magnus. Nothing to say, he's trying to skewer out, but they've got him. Jump,
they're playing so well, even though, you know, could be a meme game from PSG.LGD, but also first big Shadow Fiend, they're going in. Frank is in.
Frank. He's not getting out. The mines will take him down. They're able to trap MJZ as well. Puts the false promise on himself. Minos still trying to do his best to keep MJZ safe. He's not going to be able to do so. He's got a bail on this one.
That's too much damage. Troll was not with the team. He's holding the Aegis for another 2.5 minutes, but he's like, I still want this heart. I do not want to die to Tekis, which is understandable.
Yeah, it was quite a bit of a dive from them there. Not the easiest of lineups to dive in against. Techies, Magnus, Tusk.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
That's a nasty lineup of heroes to try and go hard ground against. Especially when there's still the outer towers up. You're going to definitely run into difficulties.
Still a 6k cold lead for ThunderPredator. Moose using the smoke on himself and Leostyle. Arcane Blink done. Going into Abyssal Blade. You were not wrong. This is Shadow Fiend from my pubs as well.
You know, this is the pub Shadow Fiend, yeah.
I'm not talking about the build. I'm talking about him taking the Philosopher's Stone from position 4 and 5.
Gotta get that money. Minos. He's going for Jin Q. With the help of the Fisher, he'll find it. More techies in this game.
Dire's
top.
middle tower is
Start.
under attack.
Get caught up by White. Sort of losing heroes up and down the map now. PSG.LGD. Really bringing any sort of movement together whilst Thunder Predator still keeping the plays very tight.
Radiant's bottom tower
They will
is
be
under
able to
attack.
take this tier 2 tower on the bottom, take over the outpost, going into Scotty, just tanking up. I think he needs to swap. Like, when Troll is in melee mode,
Radiant's bottom
like everything
tower
is
has
red. I
fallen.
like the 4 items, but needs to swap phase boots for something and the magic one to be color
Radiant's
coordinated.
bottom tower is under attack.
He's going for Frank here, and he's found him. We'll put the BKB wide about the jump in from Leostyle. As Leostyle comes in, they are ready to go.
Radiant's
A
bottom
bit of a miss there between the Astral and the RP. And now the slap's out from Moose. Leostyle's dead, so's the Faith Beyond. A bit of miscommunication there.
Leostyle. Oh, the blink to increase the cast point of the Shadow Razors almost gets him.
Radiant's
Meanwhile, in the
bottom
base,
tower is under
Minos,
attack.
he has been trapped.
Aegis is gone in 5 seconds.
Oh, it's a little risky. He's still got the back of MJC with a false promise.
Radiant's bottom
Regeneration
barracks are
kicking in.
under
He managed to take the barracks. We'll take the second one.
Radiant's bottom
There's still tier 2 tower on a mid lane. Moose getting caught by Ame.
May actually kill him.
Radiant's top
Moves,
tower
he's into the
is under
trees.
attack.
Noble in from Y will finish the job, but the rest of Thunder Predator, they're ready to start running at Arme. And running at Y, Arme, he's trapped here in his own sprout. Leostyle just laying down the razors for the high ground. That's a dead Arme. Minos pushing down the mid. 11k, 12k lead, it just continues to grow. As this is just another game from Thunder Predator,
Radiant's
where
middle tower
they
is
just have
falling.
control and they've made the other team look completely lost.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they're still respected that bombs actually used, so they know there are no bombs. I like how MGC is just, from the precaution, using Fate's Edict just in case, even though Troll is super tanky. He's going into Hood next item. This is what I like to see on the Troll. 25 minutes in, skewer back into the tier 4s. Like, they have a great setup. 4 staffs, they have Astral Imprisonment to set things up, so with the techies, you never know. We've all been in the situation where we think the game is over, we start clowning, and then it backfires.
No, this is where Techies comes into his element. Xingqiu. Magnum's nearly done. Just say this is all going to plan for the Techies. See how well he can hold up the high ground. Set some traps in place
Radiant's
for
top tower is falling.
nothing to say to get them with the blink skewer. Thunder Predator do start to try and break the base.
The seeds of fortune.
Well, have to see if they can really do any considerable amount of damage to Mino.
Dire's
going to be
bottom
easy.
tower is under attack.
Incredibly tanky. Zame. Oh, Leostyle.
He's pretending to be AFK, the classic move.
I mean, he's styling on. Frank's coming over.
Oh, who's styling on who?
All right, I think Arme's the one who wins that one. BKB and a TP out after the Eon disc, he's fine.
Frank with the serious item build, something that we've seen. Who was it? Was it Soneiko with the 4 Hand of Midas is queued up? Mid.
They weren't ready for that. Moose is getting to jump on nothing to say every time he tries to push out his mid lane. And now Leo's down. He's got the setup on a Fate Beyond. Fate Beyond heading over towards White. Laying down the razor. Swashbuckle comes in for the zone from Frank. Jump across. They are rolling thunders there. Frank finding the angle over onto Fate Beyond. Fate Beyond will come crashing down straight into the fissure of Moose.
They have a couple of sentries left to see the mines, but PSG.LGD holding the high ground. Almost full Abyssal Blade done on Shadow Fiend, so they will have something to stop these split pushes coming out from Ame.
He's gone in. It's going to be saved for now by the snowball. And he's very low enough. Swashbuckle, Arme's dead. He's out of it. They've also ended up losing Y. It's just Xingqiu left alive. He'll try and blast himself back off to safety. Chase attempted by Frank. He's up the mark with the Swashbuckle moves, looking for the Fisher.
Get him,
Get him. Starts in with the razors. It isn't enough. There's a lot of mines going off. And it will kill Moose.
Taskball back. They're still not dealing any damage to the tier 3 tower. Maybe it's time to wait for the Roche. Will respawn in 2.5 minutes. You will have a Abyssal Blade done. Troll going into Scotty after finishing good. Like, he's just tanking up. He understands they don't have any kind of burst damage, so I'm good to go.
Big fan of this as well, Frank. Queuing up the quad Midas. And confident.
Dire's
First
top
quarter
tower
of this
is
game
under
done,
attack.
30 minutes in.
He's
3
like,
left
"All
to
right,
go."
We'll let this one go for another hour against the techies. If they want to defend like this, might as well start making the money. See if he does actually go for it. I kind of hope he will. Against the techies, it's actually, it's not bad.
Wait, who should get Axe?
No, Midas. I'm saying it to Pango. Frankie's he wants to do it. I was like, go for it. You're against the techies. Who knows how long this game's going to be? It will pay itself off. These changes, disappointment.
What about some meteor hammers? You know, drop them on the tower. Very efficient against the techies, but if you're standing there, you're also, you know, putting yourself in a bad spot for a skewer.
Yeah. I mean, it can work. You can roll in, hammer, roll out. Get the angle right. He's only doing it. It's very hard for PSG.LGD to stop it. He's going for sensible stuff, or at least that's what he's got queued up now. Going back for the basher.
I hear the thunder. This is actually the sound of this team.
It is.
Pangolier using the rolling thunder sound and canceling it.
Beautiful sounds from Frank. Mid lane, the Predator, they're getting ready to go again. Arcane Rune and the Arcane Blink. And the SF, Leostyle. Have all the cooldowns in the world to play with. Uses upon raises.
Level 24 and a half, wants to buy the book. I don't think he needs it. With the outpost, he will have enough to be level 25. Kind of a waste, but he wants that 25. You know, and the Arcane Rune in the bottle.
Yeah, he's the
Maybe
triple cooldown
Radiant
reduction.
are
He
scanning.
might be able to just solo Roche with that in the bottle. Let's see if he decides to do it.
What are the raised cooldowns going to be? I do want him to try it. I mean, he doesn't need to. He's also got a troll on his team, and Minos could easily do Roche on his own. Leostyle, he's giving it a bit of the old AFK in the base. He's done. He's level 25. He's like, right, boys, I'm finished. You guys can finish off the game. Probably taking a break, putting his feet up, getting a drink. Minos is dealing with Roche. Now Leostyle will see an opportunity to head out towards mid, join the team, just in case the fight's brought to them by PSG.LGD. But it won't be. PSG.LGD just staying very defensively by their base. Moves.
Good block.
There it is indeed. Leostyle in with the Arcane Blink. The Arcane Blink, of course, that cooldown reduction, putting it down to just over a 30-second cooldown on the Requiem.
It's gonna be up again in 25. So
Yeah,
he can get another kill. Smoke. They're just having too much fun right now.
I mean, this is just very, very impressive stuff. A team to Leostyle to be able to do this as with a
Nothing
first
to
ticket
say.
step.
Watch the bottom lane.
Frank, he's over. On to Faith Beyond and on to Y. He's running, swashbuckling. Faith Beyond goes down. Y as well will fall. And meanwhile on the bottom lane, Leostyle, he does it with the Requiem. He's back up thanks to those low cooldowns. They've had enough Thunder Predator. They don't want to waste any more time playing against the techies lineup. They're looking to try and close the game. They're over onto the tier 4s.
Is under attack.
It is time to end this. You know, they
Radiant's
pretty much
middle
had their
tower
share
has
playing in the pubs against techies. All
They
that
don't-
hatred, like, yeah, you can feel it coming out right now.
Oh yeah, they want this over. They've had enough. They're trying to put a stop to it. The Sanities comes out. Doesn't do a whole lot at all. As Faith Beyond's dead, Minos back to business. Onto the tier 4s. There's 3 dead on PSG.LGD. See if Arme can do anything. He's trying to go for them on the back. He's going to put the BKB and TP straight out. He's having a run. Another attempt here in the Sprout. He'll get out. BKB, he's away. Bit of distraction taken away from the tier 4s. The last tier 4 still standing very low.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Wants
attack.
to take the tier 3 instead. Minos ready to move over towards Jingqiu.
Get him.
Under the tower, he's rooted. He'll jump out with a blast off. Frank's heading over. Jingqiu nukes down by the raises of Leostyle.
And they can finally go for that throne if they want to. Oh, Frank,
Radiant's middle
not that
barracks are
tanky.
under attack.
Can't really take 40 hits from the fountain.
Rolls in.
Radiant's
no.
top tower
It's
is
gone. They haven't quite won the game yet.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Refresher on Shadow Fiend, so he can use 2 ulties, 2 Abyssal Blades.
just so insanely fast. 33 minutes, he's pretty much maxed out on the SF. It's a mind-blowing performance from Leostyle. And again, just to emphasize, doing this when you pick the Shadow Fiend first in your draft, after we've seen so many teams struggle when they get like an SF-50, Thunder Predator, they show that they're that good, they can just do it with a first pick.
Yeah, this is a bit of a clowny game. You can feel the teams not taking it seriously, but yeah, Thunder Predator looked amazing. They really did. So did PSG.LGD, but another win in the bank for them.
There we go, the combo again. The Astronaut by a little bit of safety for Arme. He'll come out, put the
He can refresh and go in again with the Abyssal Blade if he wants to.
See if he wants to. Holding on to it, Minos. Jumping out with the Sprout. Got everybody back up PSG.LGD, but can they do anything to stop this charm? Minos level 25, Heart, Scardy, S&Y is completely queued. 4k HP. They have try and burst through. Sentries being dropped as an offering around the Ancient. I believe even the cheese placed on the floor as well.
Radiant's Ancient is under
the Predator. Now struggling to take down the Ancient. I believe the Sprout causing some problems. Oh, he's in the wall. What's going on the boot?
Big echo in the fountain.
Okay. Thunder Predator, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's how you go out. With the Rampage. That's what they've been waiting for.
I mean, there's the reason why the fans love this squad. The buyback